Talking to yourself when you're alone is one of the most misunderstood human behaviors. It's often judged too quickly and labeled as strange, unstable, or a loss of mental control. But psychology tells a very different story. In many cases, self-talk is not a sign of dysfunction at all. It's evidence of a mind operating with speed, depth, and complexity. For some brains, thoughts don't arrive one at a time. They move fast, overlap, branch out, and compete for attention. Silence isn't always enough to organize that volume of information. So the mind does something intelligent, externalizes thought. Speaking out loud gives structure to mental chaos. It slows ideas just enough to examine them, shape them, and direct them. You're not losing control of your thinking. You're creating order inside a highly active cognitive system. For people like this, silence cannot contain the depth of internal processing. Voice becomes a tool, not a symptom. A way to manage complexity, not evidence of weakness. Psychology shows that when you vocalize thoughts, abstract ideas become concrete information. Sound gives shape to meaning. It turns vague mental noise into something your brain can inspect, test, and refine. Most people keep thoughts floating loosely in their heads, unorganized and undefined. But some minds resist that mental fog. They demand clarity, precision, and structure. By hearing your ideas out loud, you can evaluate logic faster, catch errors sooner, and refine meaning more efficiently. This isn't struggling to think clearly. It's thinking so deeply that silence alone can't support the process. Self-talk, in this sense, is cognitive clarity in motion. It also enhances focus in powerful ways. Talking to yourself while working isn't a distraction, it's a cognitive amplifier. Research shows that naming objects or actions aloud sharpens attention and improves task performance. When you say something like keys or phone, your brain highlights relevant visual information and filters out distractions. Psychologists refer to this as upregulation of perception. Your attention becomes targeted instead of scattered. Irrelevant input fades faster. Problem solving becomes more deliberate and efficient. While others search aimlessly, your brain runs a guided internal scan. Your voice becomes a navigation system for attention. This isn't chaos disguised as muttering. It's efficiency disguised as silence broken. Self-talk also plays a crucial role in emotional regulation. When you talk to yourself during stress, you're not spiraling, you're stabilizing. Psychology calls this distancing self-talk, a strong marker of emotional intelligence. By speaking to yourself often in the second or third person, you create psychological space between emotion and reaction. This distance helps calm the nervous system and reduces emotional overwhelm. Instead of collapsing under pressure, you coach yourself through it. Emotions pass without hijacking behavior. You become your own grounding presence in difficult moments. Many people depend on others to regulate their emotions externally. You've learned to do that work internally through language. This skill allows you to stay composed when others become reactive or overwhelmed. It's not weakness, it's advanced self-management. Self-talk even strengthens memory. When you speak information out loud, your brain treats it as more important. Psychology calls this the production effect. Spoken information is remembered better than information processed silently. Your voice marks details as worth saving. This creates stronger memory traces and improves recall of instructions, plans, and insights. You're not repeating things randomly or obsessively. You're encoding information into long-term storage. Talking out loud becomes a biological reminder system one that supports learning, planning, and deep understanding over time. So, if you talk to yourself when you're alone, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It means your mind operates with speed, depth, and complexity. Your thoughts require structure. Your focus requires direction. Your emotions require regulation. And your memory benefits from reinforcement. Voice becomes the tool that keeps everything organized and stable. You use language to guide attention, regulate emotion, and store information efficiently. That combination reflects high cognitive performance, not instability. Many powerful thinkers throughout history relied on self-talk for clarity and insight. You are not strange. You are not broken. You are not losing control. You are managing an active, intelligent mind in one of the healthiest ways available. Talking to yourself is not noise. It is thinking made visible.